Hi friends, welcome to Arnav's World. Today is the 5th episode in the space series. So today we are going to discuss about the second planet from the Sun, Venus. It is the second planet from the Sun and one of the terrestrial planets. That means the planets which we can walk on. But we can't walk on because man has never stepped on them, but they will step. It is named after the Roman goddess of love and beauty, her name is, guess it, Venus. It is the brightest natural object in the Earth's night sky other than the moon. It is the second most brightest thing in the sky. That means we can even see it. Yes, we can see it. It would be very bright. Okay. It is also called as the Earth's sister planet. Do you know why? Because of their similar size, mass, bulk composition, etc. It is also called the morning star and evening star because it will be appearing in the morning and evening. And it also looks like a star, which is bright, of course. Very easy to understand. It has the densest atmosphere of the 4th terrestrial planet. The most dense planet in the atmosphere, not the body, like the ground. It has the hottest surface. Its temperature is 737 Kelvin. Very, very hot. Yes. Even if Mercury is the most closest to the Sun, Venus is the one which is very hot because of the greenhouse gases on it. Okay, Venus orbits the Sun every 224.7 Earth days. That means 224 Earth days is one whole year in Venus. And its rotation is 243 Earth days. One Venus day is 243 Earth days, which makes it, guess it, longer than its own year. Very bad. Very bad. I don't know how to, because Venus goes very slow, while the Earth goes at 1600 kilometers like this. The planet of Venus we know just goes at 6 kilometers. We can walk faster than that. How? This is not physically possible, but it is physically possible. Okay, it does not have any moons, just like Mercury, but these two are the only ones without moons in the solar system. Okay, the surface area is 0.902 of the Earth's, very similar. The volume 0.857 of the Earth, which is also similar, and mass is 0.815% of the Earth's, again very similar. That's why it's called a sister planet of Earth. The density is 5.24 grams per, guess it, cubic centimeter. We are not using any other things when we are calculating the density. The composition of the atmosphere by volume in Venus is 96.5% carbon dioxide, 3.5% nitrogen, and small quantities of others. Do you know a small bit of sulfur dioxide makes up the clouds, but the clouds again surround the entire planet of Venus. That means 96.5% of the atmosphere, which is carbon dioxide, is very massive. It is too big. It is very dense, I guess. But no one has seen it by their own eyes because they were burned by the acid in the clouds. Deadly. Okay, the pressure of Venus is 93 times of the Earth's surface pressure. That means it is very bad. Very dense. It's like pressing you down to the ground. You would be just sleeping and going to places. Yeah. This planet of Venus may have had water many years back in the past. Not only drops, even oceans may exist. But this water would have been evaporated as the temperature rose because of greenhouse effect. If you don't know, greenhouse effect is the effect where greenhouse gases, for example, which is carbon dioxide, clump up and mix into the sky that cause a shield-like thing. If you don't know, greenhouse just take in the heat, but they never let out the heat from the sun. Just like that, they protect the heat from ever going out. Like that, that's why the heat got increased and then it's very hot. It may happen to us. So be scared. Not be scared right now. We have many years left. Yeah. The possibility of life on Venus has long been a topic of speculation. It may have existed, it is existed, or it has never existed ever. That means it may have existed means there would have been life many years ago before even us. Now they are existing means there can be small microbes in the atmosphere just drinking the sulfur acid. Ouch! It is hot. And there are no life means there is no life ever. There was no life ever before or after or now in this Venus. There can be life after. Yeah. Okay. Its surface has craters, mountains and valleys. The craters are holes caused by meteors. The mountains, which are, guess it, volcanic. They just throw out fire, not fire, lava. And valleys between mountains, if you don't know. Okay, its surface has been shaped by this volcanic activity only. Yes, when the rock or lava comes out, it just spills down and shapes the environment of this planet. But the volcanoes on the surface are now extinct mostly. Extinct means they are not working as usual. That means no lava is coming out. It has been millions of years for some volcanoes since they even activated. Yes, Venus's magnetic field is much weaker than that of Earth because it doesn't have iron in the core. In the middle of the planet Venus. Yes, because it doesn't have it. That means Earth has much iron in the core. So it has a great magnetic field against solar waves. But this has only a small magnetic field, making it just vulnerable to many things. Radiation from the other places, even from the sun, it's just killing the Venus. Wow. Okay, the internal structure of Venus is starting with the metallic core inside. It is made of metals but low iron. Yes. Next, rocky mantle. It is made of rock and it has magma which turns into a lava and which is rock, liquid rock. Next, a thin layer of the crust. It is thin, very thin, and the thick layer of carbon dioxide. Yes, very thick. It may be more thick than the thin layer of the crust. How? And it is also surrounded by sulfur clouds. Sulfur clouds. That means it is always burning. And do you know these sulfur clouds have one substance called sulfur dioxide when mixed with water turns into a dangerous sulfuric acid which can burn you. That means it's dangerous to explode that place. And somehow if there is bacteria, they are just drinking it. Ouchie. Okay, the first robotic space probe to Venus was Venera 1 of the USSR or present day Russia in 1961. But guess it? It was unsuccessful. It's bad. But its successor is Mariner 2, the predecessor or way back from a line of predecessor to Mariner 10, which was, guess it, the first NASA probe to the, guess it again, Mercury. Yeah, it was sent by the US in 1962, just 1 year after Venera 10. And do you know how Venera 1 got unsuccessful? Guess it? Because it malfunctioned while going to the place. Yes. So, do you know there are signs for each planet? I forgot to tell that in the Mercury one. So, Mercury's one is like this with the crown on top, and Venus's one is like this. But Earth doesn't have it. Every other planet has it. No, but also the sun doesn't have it because it's not a planet, it's a star in the middle of the solar system. So this is for today. Bye.